been there. I took that property over when it was distressed, bankrupt, and court-appointed receivership. I'm also currently the president of the Ocean City Economic Development Committee, currently a member of the Greater Salisbury Committee, currently a member of the Atlantic General Board of Directors, currently a member of the OC Tourism Commission. I'm also on the Industry Advisory Board right here at University of Maryland Eastern Shore, and I'm a former it was Salisbury State College back when I went there, but I graduated from Salisbury.
Thank you. Gentleman Bob.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Kirkland and Oliver, and to the members of the NAACP in Somerset. Most important, good evening to our friends that are here tonight and residents of Somerset. I moved to the Eastern Shore about 38 years ago, came with my dad on a business deal. Dad passed away suddenly. Mom was talking about getting out of here and heading back, and I asked her to give us a chance. She did. Things worked out. Built a little vending company in order to sustain ourselves in downtown Ocean City. Realized how you had to integrate with government. As a small business person, was able to do that around the city council. I was fortunate. I ran for mayor. We were very, very fortunate in terms of mayor. Only 2 years. We were elected 5 consecutive times. What it was all about, I felt like mayor, just like delegate at the help desk. We've done great constituency service. We were able to accomplish a lot of things. We vetoed budgets so that we can enable venture capital. Like when Michael James and his venture group came in, they knew what they could expect, success. I was very fortunate to go forward. God bless Bennett Bosman. We got elected. We've been there in very difficult times. We reduced spending by almost $6 billion and been awarded the best education system in the United States of America 2 years in a row, as well as keeping college education affordable, just like we're here this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What is the pressing problem facing, especially the Lower Shore today? What recommendations would you make to improve the lives of our citizens?
Well, first of all, it's our sustainable future. I just went through a lot of conversation about being the best education and affordable education. What we need to be able to do is make sure we have opportunity here. First thing we hear about growing jobs, let's protect the ones that we have. We've got to get rid of some of this oppressive regulation. We turn around, we look at our agriculture industry, our poultry industry. We've been able the last 2 years to get our delegation. We only have 14 members of the Eastern Shore delegation, and we need 71 in the House to get a bill done. We were able, instead of arm wrestling with each other, to get our delegation in front of the governor. In the last 2 years, 09 and 10, got favorable decisions for agriculture. Just a couple months ago here, we were able to celebrate the new pharmacy program. We turn around and look over Warwick Community College and have a daycare provision there where people go back and they're trained. We have Avitech here, the new floors for our poultry industry. We're talking about a solar farm. These are the type of things that we have to urge. But most importantly, we have to be practical. We have to make sure that when our children have their Sunday dinner, they have a future that they have in our homes, and they're not calling in from mid-America or the West Coast. That's what it's about. That's how we keep this Eastern Shore legacy alive, is keeping our families alive here.
Thank you.
Make no doubt about it, the most serious issue facing Maryland and the shore right now is the state's budget. Maryland's currently facing a $2 billion budget deficit. If we don't start to take serious action, and this is a combination, obviously, of increasing revenues and cutting spending, Maryland will be in the same situation that California currently is. The state's budget is in peril. We need to address it. It's the most pressing issue. Obviously, we also need to address the issue with jobs, and then probably the budget won't be fixed until we can lower the unemployment rate. We have double-digit unemployment on the shore right now. We've got a much higher than average statewide unemployment. It's economic development. Maryland's competing directly on a daily basis with Delaware, with Virginia, with Pennsylvania. We need to lower our sales tax back to where it was. I will co-sponsor a bill to repeal the 20% increase that Governor O'Malley imposed on our sales tax. We need to cut the corporate tax, put it back to where it was. Most importantly, we need to promote the state. We need to promote Maryland, promote the Lower Shore, promote Somerset County to draw jobs into this area. We certainly need to keep the jobs we have. Inevitably, the bottom line is we need to draw some new jobs into the area so our kids can stay employed here and have options on the shore. We can replenish our budget
sir.
My question is also the code statement. What special skills or talents you possess to make you a better candidate for office of Maryland State Senate?
Thank you. In a very modest way, we have a proven record of leadership. We talked a little bit about that here. I talked about the math of taking the number of 11 in the House of Delegates and turning it into 71, which passes the bill. We have 3 senators from the Eastern Shore. We need 24 to pass the bill. We've been able, as both the city council person and the mayor, go and build alliances. I worked with some of you in this very room, and we'll be able to work together for some of the needs of the Eastern Shore. We're going to take those alliances to be able to fulfill the needs of the Eastern Shore. Respectfully, we have a record of success. We have a record of ingenuity. We've been able to pass bills currently in Berlin. We're getting ready to have a new business there. We have a Mike Brewery coming in. But we're talking about growing jobs. We're having a brand new opportunity. We were up at Maytech with the owners there to talk about where we need to take our agriculture to the future. We've been working with our watermen to try and broker, again, these relationships so that we can educate our governor, educate our legislators, communicate the needs of the shore, and advocate for them. This is a proven record that you have. Just when you have a limited amount of funds to be able to do repairs on your home or to get return on your investment, we have a limited number of representatives here that we need to bring together to achieve. As we turn around, look what we've achieved here with McCready Hospital, Salisbury University, Peninsula Regional, Atlantic General, and then the burgeoning medical industry, the nursing program. This is a record of accomplishment that I bring to you. I ask for your vote on November the 2nd. I encourage you, if you won't be here, we have early voting. It starts Friday. We have 6 days of early voting. We have a traditional absentee program. And please, I ask you to vote for me so that I can work for you and we can continue to work together for a bright future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mr. Jenkins.
When we really think about what's going on right now in Maryland in the last 4 years, it really has not, in my opinion, been a great 4 years. I think this is where we have an opportunity to bring some new blood into the state government. We really need to inject some private sector principles, some ideas, new perspective. Our agriculture community's been under siege. Overregulation, lost jobs, profitability problems. Our watermen have been under siege. We've seen it again with overregulation. The state government just does not seem to understand all the time some of the problems. I get it. I understand. I come from the private sector. I know what it is to do a budget, to make a budget. I understand what it is to make a payroll. I understand greatly what it is, how it is to lay in bed at night and worry about my business, worry about the folks I work with, worry about making a profit. I've got a long, proven track record. I'm very active in our community. As I said, I'm involved right here with this university. I'm involved with our hospital. We've got issues related to education coming up in the next 4 years that are very important. We've got education, transportation issues. I will be there. But I need your help. I need your vote. This is a time that we need to bring some new people into the state government. If we continue to elect the same people over and over, we cannot expect improvement. We cannot expect change. I'm very happy to be running for the state Senate seat. It's been a wonderful campaign. We've been running for over a year, 15 months to be exact. So I'm here tonight to appeal to you. I need your support. I need you to show up at the polls. I need you to talk to your friends. And again, I want to thank the President and the NAACP for having us here tonight. Thank you very much.